Hi, welcome to another episode. And what we've got here is RetroTINK. Now, this thing I know is a fantastic bit of kit. I can't wait to start using it. I've already had it for, well, I got it for Christmas, but did my Christmas late. So I've had it just over a month now, and I still haven't played around with it because I've been waiting on other things to be okay before I start playing around with this, but that's a different story in itself. But DHL had this parcel before I had it, doing their security checks, which is perfectly fine. I understand they've got to do security checks from time to time. Perfectly fine. I have not got a problem with that. What I've got a problem with is you've put it through your X-ray machine, and I'm going, this looks dodgy. I better open it up. And then decided to use a very sharp blade all the way across down the side of the box, which of course didn't get very far because this is the top of the box. You can tell that because of two plastic tabs you could have sliced through. Fine, open it, have a look. Make sure it's not got things in it you don't want coming into the country, not going out of the country. But why use a blade to slice that far and then go, oh, it doesn't open? So rip open the side of the box and then rip it at this side as well. But then only realising that, oh, fancy focusing, to only realise that you've sliced not only the outer layer of the box, but the flap, which you could have easily used, you've also sliced through. Pull yourself together, DHL, because if it hadn't have been for this, you could have scraped some very expensive bit of plastic up to you. For what reason? You had an easy option in. Use your difficult ways of getting in when there is no easy option. Get some retraining. Right, rant over. Let's get all this stuff out of here, of this box, which is sadly going to have to go in the bin because it's not very useful now. Right, so what have we got? We've got S-Video and composite connections to SCART, as you can see there. A rather generic remote control, which is fine because the way that the firmware is now, at least it will be when I've updated things yet again, because I've updated this once already to make sure it turned on, because this has travelled all the way from America. Yeah, it's a nice feeling remote. It's a generic one, but it's a nice enough shape that you can get used to where the buttons are. You don't have to actually go, oh, there's the OK button. You just know it's in the middle because of the big circle, because that's pretty much the generic design now on most remote controls. A braided USB to micro USB, a sticker, and a info card for the 5X Pro. Everyone calls it the 5X, but it is actually technically the 5X Pro. And it says, congratulations on your purchase of the RetroTINK 5X Pro. The upscaler is designed to be extremely easy to use. To get started, blah, 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 blah. And if you get really stuck, there's a manual over at RetroTINK.com. It's also where you can go purchase one from as well. Now, to get it all the way here to the UK is a bit pricey, but as you know from my Christmas episode, my wife got me this for Christmas. I did hint an awful lot, but thankfully she got me one. So we've got SCART on the side, which has RGB, composite and S-Video on the side, which is okay because it also has S-Video and composite. I know that's green, but if you think of it being one of those green/yellow ones, that's what it is. And then of course you've got the component, and then this HDMI out, and then there is the power. And on the bottom it says RetroTINK 5X Pro. Speaking of the SCART though, some people have knocked it to the fact that it makes the SCART cable go the wrong direction. Instead of going backwards, it comes forwards. Yeah, and it's one of those things. Maybe in a later version a SCART version of the socket will be found and flip it over and get your soldering iron out. And oh no, it won't work like that with it, because of course the PCB will be all the wrong way around. But it might be fixed in a revision further back. But actually, for me, it'll work fine, because I actually want it that I can plug my SCART in from this direction instead of round the back of like a TV stand or something and go back in again. Because I'll have mine in the corner. I'm pointing across there because most of you know I've got an OSSC hiding in the corner there, which I got for a Christmas a few Christmases back. Okay, I was going to pump a system through this, but it's not currently ready. Fingers crossed it's sorted out soon enough. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments if you would like a system tested. I'll leave a list in the description of which ones I have. But also, while you're having that description, check out the Discord links and the Patreon links. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button. And as always, happy gaming!